bachelorette. Now, I don't know any fiance who's done something that beautiful to make sure she had the perfect night. And then he forgot it. Was it Andrew's faux pas? Was it his?
Who forgot it?
Who can say?
Who forgot it?
But he went out of his way to come to the bachelorette right when we were talking about him, and he busted in the door like it was planned. Madness. But he would do that only for his true love.
Scared the hell out of everybody.
I know. I was like, this is the end of days. I'm being with it. But it was beautiful, and it's an exclamation point on your love. So, with all that said, I've been on way more than 3 bananas. So I'll get out. And I just wanted to raise a glass to the beautiful couple, to true love, and to your fabulous cats.
Well done.
I have to thank you very much for making me stand out in the cold for 3 minutes as well.
All right, next up are the parents of the bride. John and Allison, please come on up.
Well, seeing the louder of the two, I will do this speech. Unfortunately, I have to follow Emily. So this one won't be as funny as that one. All right, well, welcome everyone. John and I would like to welcome everyone for being here to share in this special occasion with Melanie and Michael. I'd like to acknowledge Melanie's granny Angela, her brother Richard, sister-in-law Sian, and 2 nephews, Logan and Connor, who she adores, who could not be here tonight with us. Mel, I think you did a great job putting this event together. Cheers to that. Sorry I could not be here to help you, but I hope I did my best from afar. Mel has always had great production skills, roping her brother Andrew into plays that she wrote herself. She would also do home productions with the neighbors' kids at Christmas and other times. A very special one was one about her and Andrew as a cat and a dog. Yes, there's video proof of this. Can you imagine little Melanie directing cameraman John and Andrew in a supporting role as the family dog, scurrying around on the patio at home, on their hands and knees eating cereal from a dog dish? And of course, in addition to being director, Melanie was the cat and the star of the show. A role she reprised many times. Cat bedspread, cat curtains, cats on the bed, the rules. Anyway, Mel has always had a love of animals. As we all know, she has her 3 beautiful cats that she adores. At one time, Melanie had wanted to be a veterinarian due to her love of animals, but spending 1 week volunteering at a veterinary clinic put an end to that. One of John's special moments of Mel was her standing in our bed, singing along to one of her favorite songs from the movie American Tail, Somewhere Out There. I think she was about 3 at the time. I hope I've made it clear that she's always liked to perform. After high school, to our great surprise, Melanie decided she wanted to come to school in Canada. She was a child who never liked sleepovers at her friends' houses, so moving to Canada seemed to be a very big step. However, she was determined. Leaving Melanie in Canada was one of the hardest things. It was one of the hardest things I've ever had to do, as she was the first to leave the nest. John and I returned to Trinidad expecting a call from her the following week, saying that she wanted to come home. But surprisingly, that call never came. She settled in Humber College, where she did her graphic arts diploma and made some lifetime friends who are with us here tonight. The next step took her to London, where after some time, she decided to pursue a career in nursing, for which we are very proud of her. Not many people can do this job, but Mel, being the loving, giving, and generous person she is, makes it look very easy. Her caregiving skills started early, as she was a second mother to her youngest brother Simon when he was born. Last page.
Great job so far.
Okay, well, I can't see. London is when Michael the Prince came riding in on his white horse. Getting to know Michael was a pleasure. On his first visit to Trinidad, he embraced our culture like a seasoned Trin. Michael was willing to try anything and any food, and boy could he eat food. Michael, we welcome you to our Trini family and thank you for making Melanie as happy as she is. John and I do not have much marriage advice for you two soulmates, as you seem to be doing very well on your own. With over 40 years of marriage between John and I, and between Bridget and Bill, I hope that we've been good role models. Regardless, it's clear that what Melanie and Michael have is very special. We wish you joy, love, and laughter always, from our hearts to yours. And remember to dance. So, I would like everyone to raise their glasses and toast the happy couple. So, thank you all again for being here. I'm a strong mom, I have a strong daughter, and now I'm going to need a strong drink.
You or me, John?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, one more speech. Please help me welcome. There's many more before the next course. Yeah. Thank you for looking out for me, though. All right, please help me welcome the parents of the groom, Bill and Bridget.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome.
I'm here for a reason.
Ladies and gentlemen, members of the wedding party, and of course, Mike and Melanie. My name is Bill, I'm Mike's dad, and this is Bridget, his mom. We're so happy you could all join us for this joyous occasion. To be honest, we were both wondering if this day would ever come to pass. We kind of believed Mike was going to be a lifelong bachelor. I guess it just took that special young lady to bring this evening to fruition. Melanie, we're happy you came into Mike's life and, in reality, into our lives. We as parents were truly blessed. Mike and his older brother Chris were easy children to raise. They did well in school, graduated from post-secondary institutions, always worked and contributed to society. However, while being much the same, they were also quite different. Chris surprised us by being born 2 weeks prior to his due date, and Mike, on the other hand, in typical Mike fashion, appeared when he wanted to, 3 weeks late. Another huge difference was in their approaches to education. Chris was always study, 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 work over the summer, and visit his girlfriend, Diana, who, by the way, is now his wife. Mike, from a very early age, had different priorities. He believed in working first, socialization second, socialization third, socialization fourth, friends, and finally study. Luckily, he knew how and what to study. He always used his head. Even though he was an agreeable child, Mike did cause us some consternation. The first serious disagreement we, as parents, ever had was about Mike. His birth date was December 29th, so he could enter school, early childhood education, they call it school, as a 4-year-old, or wait another year and enter as a 5-year-old. I wanted him to wait. Everybody else, Bridget, his grandparents, his aunt, and Mike himself wanted to go to school as 4 years old. I lost that disagreement, but everything went swimmingly. Fast forward to 8th grade. Mike was quite athletic. He played on the basketball and volleyball teams I coached, and he played really, really well at a height of 5 feet 2 inches. with the big feet. I knew he was going to grow. But between the end of basketball season and his graduation, he grew to 5 feet 9 inches. He grew 7 inches. I was so ticked off because if he had not started school as a 4-year-old, I, as his basketball and volleyball coach, would have had a really good, really tall, point guard and a really tall volleyball hitter. I figure I was the big loser on that front. While Mike was an easy child to raise, he was not a cheap child to raise. When he was young, Mike had terrible asthma. He was in hospital 3, 4, 5 times per year, thousands and thousands of dollars spent on medications, inhalers, and humidifiers. Then 2 things happened. My job instituted a benefits program which would have paid 100% of all the drugs Mike needed. Yes. And Bridget took the kids to Newfoundland for the summer. When they returned from Newfoundland, Mike never had another asthma attack. He was completely cured. Bridget believed that it was the summer in Newfoundland. No way. I believe that Mike got better because we wouldn't have had to pay for his medications anymore.
Got better for spite.
Typical Mike. Mike has brought me and Bridget a lot of great memories. He was a die-hard Duke Blue Devils fan, a Miami Dolphins fan, and a Calgary Flames fan. His jackets and hats were always from one of those teams. He's the only one I know who would always cheer so hard for the whammy on Press Your Luck. He would never order from the kids' menu. He always wanted an adult meal, and he always finished them. He could eat.
There we go.
He always had a smile on his face, which caused us to smile with him. Such great memories. Mel, I am sure that you and Mike have done, are now doing, and will in the future do many things that will cause you to have memories that are as special to you as ours are to us. Remember, always have fun, enjoy life, be safe. Welcome to our family, Melanie, and thank you for having Mike join yours. But we do have a little advice from you, and we thought about it and thought about it and thought about it and couldn't come up with anything. So we stole it from Theodore Dreiser. Live life well on this earth, face life's struggles, and improve your worth. Study hard, do things just so, make good choices wherever you go. Stop, smell the roses, listen to a song, do what's right, not what's wrong. Continue to grow in wisdom and grace, and you'll always win and secure your place. Follow your conscience, do your part, and you'll develop character, confidence, and happiness of heart.
Congratulations to you two.
Everything in there.
I believe it.